welcome to BFG Movie Reviews Halloween Spectacular 2. How's it going, guys? Welcome to VFG Movie Reviews, and this is my review for Jigsaw. This is a part of our Halloween Spectacular 2. Guys, if you're checking us out and you're checking these out and you're following these reviews, please give us a like and a subscribe. Help the channel grow. Would love to hit some milestones by the end of the year. But let's get right into this review. This shit was all over the fucking place, but I ended up liking this like more. Like, I think these later films I like ended up we're done. This was basically the reboot after 7. This is 8, and Jigsaw's back, Tobin Bell, because Tobin Bell's the best, and we shouldn't have killed him off, but they were gonna try to do something, and then it ended up not working, because people like Tobin Bell so much, but, basically, they're faking a previous trial. And now we have a girl that's obsessed with Jigsaw, and she's building her own things, and it leads up to something at the end of the movie, but they were definitely going someplace with how the movie ends, with her being picked up on the road. She was going to be picked up by somebody that we knew. They ended up going spiral instead of continuing this on. And I think that kind of hurt, like, the ultimate thing. Some of the traps were kind of cool in this. We have the buckethead trap where you got to cut yourself, and then we had you were gonna get hanged if the girl didn't take the right thing, and she ends up getting stabbed with all 3 of the syringes and dies a horrible, horrible fucking death. Then the next thing is the grain silo trap, where all the things, like, all it fills up with grain, and then she starts dropping saws, knives, stuff like that. That's kind of lame. The other dude, he reveals he didn't need to lose his leg. He was just not following the rules properly. And then we have the blender trap, I think I'm going to call it, which ends up taking out that dude who killed Jigsaw's nephew. And this was a previous trap, and the dude, Logan, was that? Yeah, it was Logan, Matt Passmore, basically reenacted the trap, gave everybody the same choices, he could like stage it to look like Jigsaw for I don't fucking know. And then ends up killing the cop at the end, who was a bad cop anyways. And I like the story, because when they actually started telling story, it made these movies good. When they stopped telling story, it's what made these movies bad. Like 4, 5, and 6. I like this overall. I really did. Just some of it gets a little muddled, and at the end, the people we're following basically make a choice, and she's gonna kill the guy. She ends up trying to kill the last 2 that left, the guy who broke his leg, and Laura Vandervoort playing Anna, or Anne. Like, they don't listen. Like, the one thing I take away from these movies is these people don't listen. I know they're put in these positions, but if you just listen to what Jigsaw is telling you, you guys can survive these traps. Probably a little worse for wear, but you can definitely survive these traps a little bit better than they do. You find out that Logan is an ex-survivor of the trap, who ends up like teaming with Jigsaw. He's the guy who created the reverse bear trap device. And correction, he ends up killing Detective Halloran at the end. Coleman Keith Keith Ronnie, I think his name is. And with the laser collar, and he gets his brain split open. And it's really cool. It's really cool. When they're telling a good story, you like the movies. When they're telling bad, muddled stories, I really didn't like these movies. So where does this lie on my 5-star review scale? The bloody star scale. The story is a 4. The cinematography is just a 3. There's nothing interesting about it. The character's 3.5. The design 3.5, which brings our total to 3.5. Not a bad, slightly above average movie, right? Let me know down below, guys. Did you like Jigsaw? Are you a fan of Jigsaw? Do you love Tobin Bell? Who doesn't love Tobin Bell? Give us a like, give us a subscribe. Thank you guys so very much, and I will see you in our next review. Bye.